Good afternoon, Mel.
Hello.
Can we start with last week? And you got your first two pre-season matches underway against Harpenden and Haringey. Did they meet your expectations?
Yeah, it was good. Both clubs were very, very good, and I thought they looked after us very, very well. The games were excellent, well refereed, and it was a really, really good workout for us. Players all got 45 minutes. Everyone in the squad got 45 minutes who was here. We've got a couple of players away still at the moment, just on holiday. But no, it was good. Good workout for us, and a good 45 minutes for everybody.
The changes that you made in both matches at half time perhaps did make things a little bit disjointed or change things slightly, but there was still some good passages of play.
Yeah, there was good stuff, a lot of good stuff, a lot of very average stuff as well, I must say. But then you expect that pre-season. It really isn't. I really don't. I know the fans, everyone looks at results. I don't want to get beaten. No one wants to get beaten. But at the same time, it isn't about the result. It's about the minutes in the legs. I've got a player who had an operation in December who's trying to get back fit, so it's about looking after him. I've got another one who's coming back after last season injury, so it's about now trying to get him minutes. There's some players who are very, very fit and raring to go. There's other players who need minutes. I'm playing people in different positions just to get the minutes on the pitch. So it's a little bit. Not scruff is probably the wrong word, but it's a little bit disjointed at the moment because of what we're doing. As the games tick along, the last 2 or 3 will become more apparent to the structure and how we're going to play. But at the moment, it's more about getting the minutes into the players and getting them on the ball as much as possible, moving without the ball as much as possible, and getting to understand the way we want to play next season.
There's some tough decisions coming up for you this evening and the next week or so, and as you trim the squad, I would imagine there's some good players going to be back in the marketplace.
Yeah, it's always the way. It's a shame, but we can't carry a huge squad here. So I've got 3 or 4 very, very good trialists who have come in, done very, very well, and now it's just a case of we'll go to Saturday. Some will play Saturday, some won't, and then we'll go from there. Really, see who's done enough. And it's not even those who've done enough. Some will have done enough, but I just haven't got the finances or haven't got the positional I need for them. If someone's a certain position, I think, well, that clashes with him, and really he's not any better, but he's a good player. It'll just be unfortunate. I can only sort of spend the money once. So there'll be some good players back on the market, but there is. I think every club's the same. I think it's all over step 3 and 2-3 exactly the same now. Lots of good players.
And there's usually one. Has anybody come up on the rail and played their way into your plans?
Yeah, I mean, we've got a couple of very, very good players, and I'm going to wait and see how it progresses, and to see if we can fit them into the squad. So it's been pleasing, very, very pleasing. I mean, Gucci was a trialist who came in. We've signed him, so Gucci came on trial. He's done very, very well, and started the season very, very well. Most of the players I knew already and already sort of decided, but Gucci was one of the trialists who came in, and we snapped him up very, very quickly. So there will be others, but we'll wait and see.
The fixtures came out today, Mel, and we see relegated Welling United come and visit us here for the first match, and then a trip to Canvey. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I think when the fixtures come out, you look at the league as a whole. It's obviously over 42 games, so I look at it as a whole, and you look at the teams that basically, there are teams you think will be up there, there are teams that think might find it difficult, and certainly Welling are a team that you'd expect to be up there. So it's a really, really good start for us in terms of a really good competitive game. I don't know London well, but I don't think it's too far from here either. So I'm hoping it'll be a good gate, a good crowd, and it's a great way to start the season. You want the tough games. Let's get the tough games in, and I think we've got St Albans. We've got Chatham who've gone full time as well, all in the first 5 games. So we've got some really, really tough games against some big hitters, and that's great for us. I mean, it'll allow me to see where we are. It's a sprint. It's a marathon, not a sprint. We can sprint off and win the first 3, but then still hit trouble. We could lose the first 3, and
we've been there before.
Yeah, but we all have. It's not where you are at the start; it's where you are at the end of April when the finish comes. So, but to have these teams and play these teams and be able to look at ourselves and see where we are and where we think we can get to will be great. And I'm looking forward to it.
Finally, Mel, our friends from across the valley, Waltham Abbey, are here on Saturday for Community Day, supporting Men's Minds Matter. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great charity first and foremost, and I think it's something that doesn't get enough airtime generally. So I'm really glad we're supporting that, and I hope everyone here on Saturday comes and enjoys it. It'll be a great game. Waltham Abbey, local club. I think they lost in the playoffs last season to get into Step 3. So they're obviously a very, very good team, and it should be a really, really good game. I'm just hoping we don't get too much rain, so my pitch doesn't get cut up too much. But other than that, I'm really looking forward to the game.
Tim's already got that in hand.
Thank you.
Cheers, Mel.
Cheers.